Here we go. You need to read these words here carefully. Should recognize what it says. Precipitated magnesium ions out of seawater. You did this last week. Product was magnesium carbonate. Then it has some information involving numbers. You can get 4.7 grams magnesium carbonate from each liter of seawater. That's a ratio. That's what's useful for solving problem A. So it says, a hint, use proportional reasoning with clearly labeled numbers. This is what that would look like. 4.7 grams of magnesium carbonate come out of 1 liter of seawater. These two numbers go together. They correspond. That's what a ratio is. This question is saying, what if you wanted a lot more magnesium carbonate? 150 grams to be specific. How many liters? That's the question. Notice this proportion is not ambiguous. Every number is clearly defined. This is what you're trying to do in science, is make it so your numbers speak clearly to the reader. All right, you can cross multiply or solve this in another way if you like. But when you do that, I'll do cross multiplication. I have 4.7x equals 150. At this point, I'm not putting labels on these numbers because they don't mean anything. But now algebra says that x is 150 over 4.7. This is where I reach for my calculator and get an answer. And my calculator says this is 31.9. It needs to be labeled, must be labeled. What does x represent? It represents liters of seawater. That's a full credit answer there. Without labels, it's a half credit answer. Without a label here, it's a half credit answer. Get the full credit by showing clearly labeled numbers.